Well guys, here we are with another office renovation video. This video is part 9. Got some more finer finishing to do here. What I'm wanting to do is put that remaining piece onto the ends here, which will finish off the end wood on the cupboard. As well as I've gone ahead and cut some more wood here. These little strips, I have them all laid out, and they go correspondingly, of course, with the cupboards underneath. I want to install them as well. And once those are installed, the cupboards themselves, the basic fabricating is done. And then it's just a matter of going around and making them all pretty. But probably after that, we'll get to work on the desktop here. I've got to level it all out, fasten it down, make sure she's all secured. Right now it's not fastened, she's just sitting there, right? But yeah, gotta drill some holes in there to bolt it all down, make sure she's all good and level and all that, and we'll be good to go. But yeah guys, let's get at her, and I'll check back in. Well guys, got all the bottom, whatever you want to call her, fascia panels or whatever you want to call her, soffit panels, all installed and everything. Still need to install the end one here, except she needs just a hair more sanding on this leading edge before I can go ahead and do the final install. But yeah guys, she's coming along fairly good. Like I said before, once today's done, we're down to pretty much just going to be the final construction and the final finishing. And then of course, then you go through all the sanding, all the priming, all that. And then you got to go with the paint and stuff like that as well. But guys, just a quick little check-in to show you where I'm at, and away she goes. Okay guys, I got all the side panels and the under panels and everything, all that on the cupboards. I have the TV panel here just set in place right now. It's just tacked up there. I need to make a couple of marks on here from where the mount is going to go for the TV, and then you can drill the holes and firmly mount it up. She's coming along fairly good. I got the desktop here cleaned off, and I'm about to give her a level to make sure she's, as you can tell by the bubble here, she needs to go up on the left side of about probably a good 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Okay guys, just doing a little bit of a project update here. Started on the desktop here. As you see, got a little bolt going through the top of the desktop. Same with right here, and then again right here, as well as one there. What's that done is pretty much helped just to secure the desktop and keep it from going this way or sliding her out. Yes, it is level. I threw my level on her and she's good to go. Currently working on this strand here, getting it level as well. And she's pretty much ready to drill my holes. And again, what I'll do is I'll throw a couple of bolts through her just to hold it onto the brackets, and then I'll come back over and do the same to this corner here as well. And then once I got the leading edge secured, then I'll start working on the outer edge, or the back edge I suppose. Making sure she's level and secure, and then again as well as level front to back as well. That nothing's worse than putting a pencil or a pen on your desk and then it rolls off to the floor. And then once I got that all squared away, everything all level, then yeah, I'll put a little bit of a foot going down from the bottom of the desktop that should rest just on this side of that heat register. That was the original plan to begin with the whole gable end idea that I was going to put from there to there. But of course that, hey, that's part of plans, they change, right? So guys, of course, let's get at her, and I'll check back in after. What I've done here is I've recessed the head bolts in using a 5/8 spade bit. So when I go to put the counter on, you don't have the bolts you got to deal with. However, now I have to fill the holes. Now, due to a measurement error, I've bought bolts that are too short. So therefore, I cannot complete my countertop project today. So therefore, this, part 9 of the office reno project will, I guess, be kind of a 2-part video. And for you guys, it'll be pretty much instantaneous where we're into part 2 of part 9, but for me, I'll have to deal with this the next day. But yeah guys, I'm going to end part 1 here of part 9, but I'll be right back in just a few seconds with my bolts and we'll continue on with the project. So guys, here we go. Well guys, here we go. This is the second part of part 9 of the office renovation video. In the first part of the video, you've seen us, start bolting down the countertop. However, when I purchased bolts, I measured the bolts for 5/8 plus about another 1/4 inch. However, due to unlevelness issues in the walls and stuff like that, my bolts that I purchased were too short, so I had to go back to the hardware store and pick me up some longer ones. So yeah, pretty much that, kind of lost a day there on part 9 of the office reno video. So now we are here on part 2 of part 9. We have enough bolts now to get the old job done. I've got all the tools to do, and yeah, she's a perfect day to do it. Because, as you see outside, we've got some wonderful snow. So yeah, pretty much all outside activities are suspended until, it sort of half dries up out there. But guys, in this video, what I want to do is get the countertop bolted down securely and, level in all 4 directions. And then what I'll probably end up doing is start probably doing a sand on the cupboards themselves. And if we get far enough ahead, we might get them in a prime, but probably just the sand for today. So guys, of course, let's get at her. So what I've done is I've gone around and I've leveled the counter now. She's level in all directions. So what I'm going to do now is drill through from the bottom side up to end up with a hole, of course, to run the bolt through into the support. So just to give you a reference, there's going to be a hole like we'll say there, another one like we'll say there, and then another one, of course, a little back a little further, and of course that'll carry all the way around the room. And then once we've got it, the pilot hole drilled, then we'll take our spade bit and enlarge the holes out. So the head of the bolt here will fit flush mount or slightly below the surface of the current plywood. Okay guys, so I got the countertop all bolted down here. That was a very labor-intensive process because I had to measure and drill my holes, and then I had to pretty much shim them all up so everything was sitting at level, using shims. And some of the holes were off, so I had to re-drill, and it took a little while to get her, but now she's pretty much level and true, and she's good to roll. In our next video here, I'll be making supports for the bottom of the desktop that are probably going to go at a bit of an angle and screw to the wall. That's the way I'm thinking about going. Then that way there's no issues with the floor or anything like that. But and then what we'll probably do is drill some holes in the countertop, whatever they are, 2 3/8 or something. Those black plastic thingies that people use on computer desks. It's a way for them to run their cords through the desk into the floor, you know, for the nearest plug-in or anything, right? Well, I've got a few of them, and what I'm probably going to do is install one in this area, somewhere in here for, let's just say, the printer, and I'll have another one going right probably somewhere in here for the one computer, and then another one here for the other computer, and then we'll have another one right here in this corner area, probably somewhere right about here for the main rig, the desktop. But you know, because well, that's pretty much the only way to run the cords without physically having to you know. But guys, you know, right now we're sitting pretty good on this project. We're semi caught up, semi back to normal where we should be. It's just a matter of doing the desk supports. Like I said, the bracket that goes from the desk to the wall. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do that. I might do something as simple, as clean as just putting another bracket on there. If I put another one of my black brackets on the very edges and used anchors to get them in the wall, then it'd give you a nice clean look, and there wouldn't be any you know, interference with the floor that way. But yeah, guys, just thinking just thinking on project, you know, part 10 of the office project here, ahead of myself. But yeah, that's pretty much it for part 9 of the office project video. So as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.